Good afternoon, Minecrafters. This is Monday, June 16th, 2025. We are live here under a spruce tree. Let me turn around here. We're actually at Gargamel's cottage right there. And we're going to be putting his feet on, or his legs right here to connect to the table. So that is our journey for today. If I can get this day going. So happy Monday, guys. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Tomorrow is the big update. June 17th will be the Chase the Skies update, the summer drop, the infamous summer drop. So we'll have flying gas. We're going to have vibrant visuals, all the good stuff. So let's get this day started. Today is June 16th. And if you were born today, share your birthday with Geronimo, the famous Apache leader and resistance fighter, born this day, 1829. Before I get started, let me check the audio because a little bit of a shaky start today. So let me check to see how the sound is doing. Test it, one, two, three. Sounds good. All right. So, like I was saying, Geronimo, and also today is George Gaylord Simpson, born this day 1902, paleontologist who had extensive knowledge on extinct mammals and their intercontinental migrations, especially about Mesozoic fossil mammals. That's a mouthful. Barbara McClintock, born this day 1902, cytogenicist who discovered genetic transportation transposition. Jack Albertson, born this day 1907, actor recognized as for his role as Grandpa in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory from the 1970s movie. Archie Carr, born this day 1909, ecologist and zoologist who worked primarily for the conservation of sea turtles. That's really big here in Florida, especially there when they try to go back to the water from their nests. You see, Catherine Graham, born this day 1917, publisher who approved the Watergate scandal be printed in the Washington Post. Uh, Bob Ryland, born this day 1920, the first black American to play professional tennis. And Tupac Shakur, born this day 1971, infamous rapper and actor, Juice and Bullet. Uh, Ali Stroker, born this day 1987, the first actress to appear in a wheelchair on Broadway and win a Tony Award. And let's see. When it was famous tennis person, I just wanted to um, mention also there's another famous African American tennis player. I'm just trying to remember his name. African American tennis player from 1970s. He was at the time of Billie Jean King. Arthur Ashe. Yeah, Arthur Ashe. Heck of a tennis player. He was infamous at the time. The female tennis player Billie Jean King. Tennis was big in the 70s. It was a big thing. Oh, I lost my National Day calendar. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's see here. National Fudge Day is, and that's it. That's all there is for today. National Fudge Day, and happy birthday if you're born today. That's your National Day calendar, June 16th, 2025, and we're moving on. Wow, that was quick. There's also another famous tennis player from the 70s. There was like the three big names: Arthur Ashe, Billie Jean King. There was another guy. I'm trying to famous tennis player. This guy always he was always getting himself in trouble. I remember his day. He's always hysterical. Um, John McEnroe, I think it was. I think it was John McEnroe. John McEnroe. He's hysterical. Yeah, it was him. It was John McEnroe. Yeah, these guys are crazy in the 70s. All right. Let's grab a little shut. Ooh, that's a nice sunset. Let's grab a little shut eye here and um, try to get this day started. My biz up on the other mushroom. I'm running out of rockets. That's not cool. There we go. That was a quick save. Gotta use up all the rockets I can because you know when I run out, then I have to walk. Think of that. All right, here we go. Let's see how the wings are doing too. Getting there. What I want to do is get some red poppies that I can make red dye, which is over at the iron farm. And we can dye this hollow, dye this wool red. Unless that's already, I have red. Is that red? Hmm. Well, I'll tell you what, since we're, oh, I have red poppies. Excellent. Okay. Hmm. Let's just see, since I already have this, let me see, compared to, compared to the wool I have. Okay, there's some wool. Hmm. Let me just see how I'm gonna put these legs on here. Just get an idea. And you're saying, hey, how's the drift doing? Yeah, it's still the same. I might have to go make some more scaffolding too. Let me see if I can make some more rockets too. I don't think I have a whole lot of gunpowder left. Hmm. There's my wings are going south on me. Might have to get some paper. Kind of big head, little body. If I could fill out that leg and maybe make a shoe like right there, that might kind of work. And then the other foot's supposed to come over, like sticking out. Like, let me see if I can fill this in and see what happens. So I had some extra terracotta, and since I already began that with terracotta, I just dyed it red. I was going to go with the wool color because it's like fabric, but I don't have a whole lot of wool, and I need to fill in his body, so this is not too bad. So now I'm going to make his feet come out. Should be his foot right here, because this is about 4 levels, 4 tiers. And the rest of his leg is under his robe, black robe. So this should be his foot here. I think I only did like, it went out like this, I guess. Actually, kind of like this. Oop. Did one of those kind of deals. It shows that's his foot. And have it come around the back. Should make it a little bit, let me see. Kind of like that. Oop. Need to have the impression that it's like his ankle. See if I can go to the other side and fill it in. If that didn't make your backside pucker, I don't know what will. So what I got to do now is get that black wool. I don't think we have any black ink. Fill his body in. There's some black wool there, I think. Yep. And there's a little bit of black ink. I'm going to take these wings with me because I'm going to go over to the iron farm and see if we can get some black ink. Try and put this stuff to keep it together. That way I know what I have. Yeah, it's one ink sac for one block. It's 1 for 1. See what I can do with what I have here. I just have to fill it in, I think his other side. Well, that don't work. Actually, here we go. Okay, this is supposed to be his leg. Oop, nice. So just kind of fill in these spots over here. it's hard to see the his arms coming up because they blend in with the rest of his robe. So if I fill it in more, well, hmm, it's really hard to see anything. It's so silly, man. Ugh. Since I can't see it, uh, I don't know though, man. It's just so his body's so small compared to the rest of them. It's like a snake almost. Um, just trying to think how I could work this better. I guess if I bring his arm further down and then up, so you can see the angle over the chair and then up, it might work. I don't have a lot of, I think that's it for the wall. Let me go over to the iron farm and see if I can get some black ink. Uh, take another look at this from over here. See how it looks. That's a picture right there. Bring his elbows down further, like out, maybe further out this way, and then it'll read better. Because because it's all black, it blends in. If I have it here and then go up, so if I have it go down this way, out and then up, it might work. And add a little bit more black under here would kind of thicken it up a little bit. But I kind of like it. It's different. It's like modern art. Yeah. All right, let's go over to the oh, iron farm and see what kind of goodies I can find over there. So for those of you who have never been here before, this is my Mega Iron Farm by Silent Whisper, or I should say Super Iron Farm. And no, it's, or multi Iron Farm. So it has like a trading village, an iron farm, cats, crops. Oh, it used to have crops. Wow, I must have got rid of all the dirt. Oh, that's bizarre. When did I ever do that? This dirt is missing. What the heck? This dirt's missing. Unless I was going to build... I was going to put his farm on the side of the thing. But that's bizarre. That's bizarre. So this area over here with all the glass, that's supposed to be for the drowned that would come up. And I think that's where we left off last time, is getting the drowned farm to work. And I think it's working pretty good. I gotta fill in all this stuff here to it reaches that top part. But let's go check in on the ink. That big portal there is for the gold farm. All the zombie piglins come out through there. This is for the fish that spawn in. They get caught in that thing right there. And then I have storage down below for all these, all the drops. But let's check to see if I got any black ink from the squid. Squid tends to spawn in there too. Yeah, we got quite a few, so maybe this might... Alright, let's see what we can do with this. And that was a shocker. I wasn't expecting all that ink. That's good. I was going to work on the drowned farm if there was not enough ink, so that way it gives the squid a chance to spawn in here. But since we have ink, let's go back over to Gargamel. And let's get him moving on. He's shaping up. There he is. Stop at the Smurf. We gotta decorate this place up and get more mushroom houses in here. That's kind of what I'm shooting for. You can see the bottom of it a little bit. Now if I can just get it to go up, it could work. So what I'm going to try to do now is put his hand like across his leg or something like that. That way it gives the impression that his arms are crossed over either his belly or his legs. Probably it's going to fit his legs more than likely. So to give the impression that the hand is going that other way, I'm going to have to put the terracotta a couple blocks going that way. Let's see. Yeah, I made his hand just a little bit too big, but it could look like the hand from his other arm coming across. But I think if I knock down those that little section right there, it'll look okay. Now we just got to do this side, and he should be done. Then Wednesday we can work on Azreal, his cat. So that is kind of what I'm shooting for. If I really wanted to fill it in, I would have to get a lot more materials. But for the amount of materials that we got, or I got, I got, it looks pretty good. I mean, you could tell what I'm trying to show, kind of. And you can see his legs crossed, his hands on his legs. It's not bad. It's not bad. What I got to do next is fill in this table, put in Azreal down below, and build the walls and stuff, the whole compound. Cover it, put the roof on, the cauldron, all that good stuff, lectern, all the stuff. It's not too bad. I can live with that. See if I can get over there and pick up all the scaffolding. This is not bad. Let's see how my electric's gonna have to get repaired. But it's pretty good, man. Let your eyes travel and let your brain try to figure out what you're what you're looking at. But then again, like I said, I'm gonna have to put the walls up and the roof and stuff, so you're not gonna really see it unless you come inside here. But I like it for the amount of stuff that I had available to make it with. It's not bad. Right. Well, I mean, that's kind of what I envision is one leg on the table, pushing back, another leg crossed over, his hands on his legs. Kind of, he's supposed to be leaning back sleeping, but that's why his eyebrow, it's not a big white eye. It's supposed because his eyes are closed, sleeping. I'm going to have his cat underneath here, underneath the table, and then maybe the cauldron over here, a lectern and stuff, a giant lantern. But this is like a cylindrical tower, mini tower, like with a cone roof, and then this is a like square or rectangular section with the triangular roof on top of this with straw. But yeah, that is not bad. Let's see what time it is. All right, that is pretty good. Wednesday when we come back, we'll work on Azreal. Next week we'll cover this thing. We'll finally put the roof and walls on this thing. I cannot believe we finally got this thing accomplished. Oh my God, it took forever. This was like a St. Patty's Day idea that just got out of control. Smurfs are supposed to be like what they call 3 apples high, and Gargamel, I guess, is maybe about between 4 and 5 feet tall. So the Smurf would be like the bottom of his leg almost. I like it. I like this. This is not bad. You should take another picture on the other side. Take off his helmet. I, I wanted to give the appearance that he's sleeping, but it looks like he's got slits for eyes. I could probably put like maybe some terracotta under his um the slabs to give the impression that it's an eyeball that's closed, maybe. But I don't know. I like it. I like it. It's kind of cool. All right, let's see if I can find you guys a um raid, and then we'll be back here on Wednesday. So today we have Ciano Nightingale, Amara Hugs, and Deminded. And the winner is Amara Hugs. So we'll go to Amara Hugs room. Amara is doing a giveaway and wondering what she's going to build today. All right. Oh, don't forget, tomorrow is the big update. I don't know for sure if I'll be here or not for the update, but usually, like the update don't usually happen until about noon and all that stuff. So I probably won't do it until Wednesday. I'll do all the yeah, the introduction of the new update on Wednesday. I'll do that Wednesday. Oh, couldn't go into Amber's room. All right, let's go find another room. Let's go into Ciano. All right. I'll be in Ciano's room in a few seconds. You guys have a good Monday. I'll see and have a great update tomorrow, and I'll see you all back here Wednesday. All right, give it a few seconds, and we'll be in. All right, guys. Thank you.